Job princess. Ooh, job prince, I wanna love you and treat you right. I wanna love you every day and every night. We'll be together, yeah, yeah. With the roof right over our heads, and we'll share a shelter of my single bed, and we'll share the same room, yeah, yeah. Job provides the bread. Is this love? Is this love? Love that I'm feeling? Yeah. Is this love? Is this love? Love that I'm feeling? Yeah. Ooh. Uh, job princess. Ooh. Job prince, I wanna love you and treat you right. I wanna love you every day and every night. We'll be together, yeah, yeah. With the roof right over our heads, and we'll share a shelter of my single bed, and we'll share the same room, yeah, yeah. Job provides the bread. Is this love? Is this love? Love that I'm feeling? Yeah. Is this love? Is this love? Love that I'm feeling? Yeah. Ooh. I wanna know now. Stop praying. I got to know that I am willing and able. Yeah. So I lay my cards on your table. Oh, I wanna love you. I wanna love and treat you. Love and treat you right. I wanna love you every day and every night. We'll be together, yeah, yeah. With the roof right over our heads, and we'll share a shelter ooh, of my single bed. So we'll share the same room. Hey, this is Lady Brains, Lady much love and much respect goes out to DJ Japanese. Oh, 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 this is Ja Prince. Ooh, wanna give you my heart. Ja Prince, I wanna give you my soul. Don't wanna suffer. Oh no, no. I feel like I'm out of control. Ja Prince is you, you, and everything about you. Oh, oh, oh. And every little thing you do. Yeah, Ja Prince, that's why I love you. Love you, Ja Prince. Yeah, I wanna give you my time. Even when I'm old and gray, wanna spend every dime. Ja Prince, making us so happy. it is you. You. And everything about you. Oh, and that's why I love you. You. 'Cause of everything you do. Wanna give you my heart. Job Prince, I wanna give you my soul. This is Job Prince. Ooh. This is Job Prince. Oh yeah. Ooh. Getting you ready for a wonderful conversation. We're not going to call it a conversation, but a conversation with the Flame and Glamour. Love Unique, Sister Sharon Robinson. Do remember to share. Share with your friends, share with your family. It's the Flame Glamour Wayne interview. It's a true conversation. As we start in about 2-3 minutes, make sure once again share and like and share. Hey, this is Lady Flame saying much love and much respect goes out to DJ Jeffries. Oh, oh, this is Jeffries. Ooh, wanna give you my
Gotta say good afternoon. Gotta say good afternoon to everyone who's checking in. I see Debbie Brumfield. I see Debbie Brumfield. I see Beverly Brown. I see Beverly Brown. Music in the background from The Flame. Everyone, if you'd like to leave a comment and if you'd like to engage with us right here on YouTube or Facebook, make sure, number one, that you are following The Flame, Lady Flame. I don't know if we're going to call it a fan page anymore. We better call it a family page. Are your family page, Flame? Are your family page? I see your sisterins there. Good evening, Miss Belinda. Good evening. Gotta say good evening to Sister Ruby. So when the enemy I try and bad mind I spy, show me qualified. And when the enemy I fight me, I keep shining bright. Me kill them on the mic. So when the enemy I try and I show evil eye, know them can't stop me life. And when the enemy I fight. I think she's ready. Name of the track is called Enemy I Try. Enemy I Try. We're going to have a true conversation. We're going to talk about Have Mercy. And more music from The Flame and Glamour Wayne. So when the enemy I try and bad mind I spy, show me qualified. And when the enemy I fight me, I keep shining bright. Me kill them on the mic. So when the enemy I try and I show evil eye, know them can't stop me life. And when the enemy I fight. It's The Flame. Me burn them out and me not stop burn the fire. No for them I look, no for them I inquire. Me same one we sing God dancers prayer. And that's something when me know, so me inspire. No for them pull up a ear like a car tire. Pull up a chat, please pass them a pacifier. The more you try hold me down, the more me move higher. Blaze it act like a fire. So when the enemy I try and bad mind I spy, show me qualified. And when the enemy I fight me, I keep shining bright. Me kill them on the mic. So when the enemy I try and I show evil eye, no them can't stop me like. When the enemy I fight. So no make them want fight. Any rhythm, any genre, me spit to no think I drop me, I got show me part me do this. And whether bands are two pan a lick, God bless me with the voice and me pull up a lyrics. And me no need no validation for this, cause I gotta guide me, so me know say me legit. I know no can't come stop the objective, me I stay positive and bring it after it. So when the enemy I try and bad mind I spy, show me qualified. And when the enemy I fight me, I keep shining bright. Me kill them on the mic. So when the enemy I try and I show evil eye, you know them can't stop me life. When the enemy I fight. It's The Flame. Me burn them out and me not stop burn the fire. Me burn them out and me not stop burn the fire. Me burn them out and me burn them out and me burn them out. Me burn them out and me not stop burn the fire. Them a look and no for them a inquire. Me same one we sing God dancers prayer. And that's something when me know, so me inspire. No for them pull up a ear like a car tire. Pull up a chat, please pass them a pacifier. The more you try hold me down, the more me move higher. Me blaze it act like a fire. So when the enemy I try and bad mind I spy. Like we say, make sure you support the soul. Make sure you support. The simplest thing is just share. You could have share it, you know. And we also mean support as though go to the shows. When the singles are released, support and purchase. I know so some people fasting at the technology so they can stream. So when the enemy are tried and bad mind has fight, show me qualified. And when the enemy are fight, I keep shining bright. Me kill them on the mic. So when the enemy are trying and I show evil eye, know them can't stop me life. When the enemy are fight. Oh, my God will deliver me. He will deliver me. Hey, my God will deliver me. And we know that it's a Sunday. We know that it's a Sunday. We know that it's a Sunday. Oh, my God will deliver me. As we're getting ready to start. My God is amazing. I know He will deliver me. He will deliver me. My God, He is faithful. I know He will deliver me. He will deliver me. No matter how high the mountain, no matter how rough the sea, no matter how wide the valley, my God will deliver me. No matter how high the mountain. This one is called God Will Deliver. No matter how wide the valley. She is the flame. My God is amazing. I know He will deliver me. Today we're having a true conversation. It is not a conversation. His name is Glamour. Her name is the flame. I'll make sure, because it's Sunday, so I gotta pour my libations. I'm just pouring something into my cup right now. I don't want anybody, don't pass no judgment. But just I pour something in my cup, There's something I go in my cup, If thy shall overflow, something's in the cup. Hold on. My God will deliver me. My God is amazing. I know He will deliver me. He will deliver me. My God, He is faithful. I know He will deliver. No matter how rough the sea, no matter how wide the valley, my God will deliver me. No matter how high the
Can you hear me?
No matter how rough the sea, no matter how wide the valley, my God will deliver me. My God is amazing. I know He will deliver me. He will deliver me. Oh, I gotta tell you, I like this music, The Muffins say, have mercy, I want to make sure that everybody is logged on, make sure that everyone is logged on. They're watching us on Facebook and they're watching us on YouTube. That young man up there is not Ja Prince. That young man up there, right there, that is Glamour. And the young lady above me right now with the angel wings, her name is The Flame. I want to make sure that The Flame can hear us and I want to make sure that Glamour can hear us. Let's get that sound check as they do. Sound check. Glamour
I can't hear.
You guys, your sound is very low.
All right, lady, The Flame, are you hear us? Let's make sure that her voice. I hear you, Glamour. Give them the selector 1, 2, 1, 3, and all them something.
Microphone check 1, 2, 3.
All right. So we shall turn it up. Speaking well. I must project better. And The Flame.
I can hear you, but not clear and loud and all that nice things. But I can.
All right. One second.
That Flame still hear me?
I'm not hearing anything.
Is it better? Is it worse? Is it better? Is it worse?
It's the same to me. The Flames, can you hear me? The Flame is not hearing me because she's not responding. The Flames, can you hear me?
Let's ask her to leave and come back.
My brother, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Definitely.
Okay.
So let us start very, very briefly. Let us start here. His name is Glamour Wayne, of a little bit of fortune and a little bit of fame. Let's find out, where do they know Glamour Wayne from? Because we have some questions in the chat room, and we're not going at that. We're going to ask you some questions as a man and possibly a man of God. So Glamour Wayne, how do you introduce yourself to the audience?
Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. This is the voice of yours truly, Mr. Glamour Wayne, dancers, Guinness-Steen, from the Gemini fame, born and raised in Kingston, 13 Max Avenue, Jamaica. And of course, I've been doing this for 40 years, and I'm still standing and I'm still relevant, and it's indeed a blessing.
It's definitely a blessing. We're not going to just talk about the pandemic as though it just started and that's the topic. You've been doing music for a while, not just a little bit. So as you said, from the days of sound system, vinyl records and these things, yes?
Since 1980 to be exact, since 1980.
Wow.
Yes.
1980.
You became a professional.
Wow.
Since 1986. That's 34 years now. I've been traveling the world playing music. And it's a good feeling. I have no regrets, pandemic or no pandemic. It's a very good feeling.
Right.
To be here, standing, still relevant and still doing it. And taking it to another level right about now.
Mm-hmm. And you've heard everything in the transition of music. Where the quotes there, of music.
Yes.
So some of our music, some of that Jamaican, Caribbean music, African music, you've heard it all.
Yes, we have been there. I mean, we started from one turntable back in the days on the sound systems, playing vinyl, until we made a transition in 2006. I started playing CDs. That's very late because I told myself I wasn't gonna give up vinyls. And by 2009, I have to make another transition into playing the laptop. You know what I mean? And guess what? It's working. It makes things much easier. You have more music. You know what I mean? And you know, the rest goes on. It's indeed a joy and a pleasure to be still standing once again and working with what's working with you.
There you go, standing firm. He is a fellow selector, so that means we work in the business. As I tell you, I'm in the business, I'm in the business. But he was definitely there from Jump Street. I'm gonna go through some of the comments, and Lady Flame, I want to make sure that you are hearing us good.
I had to switch, so I'm on the phone now.
There you go. Big up T-Mobile, Sprint, and Verizon and Digicel.
AT&T.
All the networks. All the networks.
Right, let me slide out to that. So, Miss Flame, how are you this afternoon? Let's start right there.
Oh, I'm awesome. I'm doing great. So.
And when it comes to music, it's something that you do for a living, but you're actually relaxing in this period right now. Or are you hardworking? Or what do you see?
No, I'm not relaxing. I am, working hard. I'm putting out singles. We're continue to complete and wrap up the album, new coming album. So I'm working harder than I've ever worked in my career, because trying to do everything I can at the same time with my everyday life. I'm a mother. I also work as well. I'm in school, so I'm just trying to do everything I can and still be relevant while doing it. So I'm always working hard, always in the studio.
One time, big up to Lady Unique, saying blessings.
I said, love Unique. Yes, love Unique. Hey.
Glamour Wayne the same way. Let's talk about, like I said, moving in and moving around with technology. It's not something you fear. And Flame, I'm going to get to you the same way with technology. You didn't hesitate when it comes to, all right, that's the step where I got CD, make we go CD. Laptop, you ready for that? You got laptop.
Well, guess what? As life goes on, we're going to have changes. and you have to work and live with the changes in life. You cannot stay one place. Because back in the days, my father used to drive a Morris Oxford car. Today, him don't want Jella kind of car. So as life goes on, things are gonna change. You better get with the program or get out of the program. Yeah, it's as simple as that. You know
Simple
what I
as that.
mean?
And the same way, Miss Flame, when it comes to saying, I know some people believed your beginning was only like, oh, she win a talent show. Oh, some people know her in DC. So she already bust. She bust already. How do you see it? Like every day you're still trying to keep up and strive and improve.
Yes, still working on. This is just the surface for me. So just the beginning, really. And those who know me, like yourself, know that I've been at it for a while. So this is just to me part of the process. Nowhere near where I vision to be. So still have to work hard and still have to strive hard, for the best and to be better. So
I like it. I'd like for you to see some people that Miss Belinda.
hey, Belinda, sister Belinda, how you doing?
So I wonder who named Beverly. Who named Beverly?
Good evening, sister Beverly. So
So you
my
know the
supporters out there, my supporters. Alexander's all the way in Canada. So
wow.
bless up yourself, bless up yourself. She said that she'd be here and she's here. So
That's what it is. That's what it is. And obviously from last night performance, keep.
oh yeah. It was great. It was great. Everybody that's performed, big up brother Gary, it was his event. Hallelujah. Anyhow, everybody that performed from Jacqueline Carr, Richie Stevens, Peninsula, myself, Jabez, many other, everybody did wonderful, so it was great. I really enjoyed myself too. So
All right, just like I said, Toronto's in the house, Jamaica's in the house, DC's in the house. Glamour Wayne, you know about people bigging up certain areas, like you said. What do you see has been the transition with the music? Some people have said, no, man, it's just a gully thing or a trench town thing or a Kingston thing. And it's like, no, reggae, straight to gospel is universal.
mhm.
My brother, I've been doing this thing for 40 years, 14 different parishes, 18 different countries, and 32 different states. And I'm still here. So big respect to all my people in Canada, in England, in Germany, in Paris, in Austria, listen me, in France, in Belgium, in Switzerland, listen me, all over the islands, we have been there and we are still humble because the Almighty God is using us as a vessel to carry music worldwide and international.
I like it. I like it. And this music, let's get to it right now. Because some people are going to say, we don't know what kind of music Japanese are talking about. Japanese are talking about. Is a reggae or is a gospel thing? All right. Lady Flame, is there much of a difference? You are soul. You are reggae. You are R&B. You are gospel. When did all of that, can you differentiate?
That Prince, you know me from day one. So, thank God, God has blessed me with, multiple gifts. So I'm multi-talented in a lot of areas. So I consider myself, just an artist of music. So, the messages that I implement and I bring forth, many of them God give me and I put them in any form of music. So it could be R&B, it could be within a love song, it could be, reggae on a dance hall rhythm, it can be slower worship song, a jump up song. You know, to me, I just try to deliver the most effective way. You know what I mean? So I'm like all over the place, as far as that, because I love music on a whole. Gospel music is very spiritual. And I believe that, the message can be implemented in so many different ways. So I always think outside of the box, you know what I mean?
Right.
So because we have different emotions and different feelings. So you don't feel one way all the time. And then not only that, it's also where you want your messages to go and who you want it to reach. And for me, everybody know I'm down to earth. I'm real, you know what I mean? As far as like, I'm not gonna be, especially for this type of people or that type of people, especially when you're dealing with God. God loves us all, you
Yes.
know. So I will go if I have to go in the dance hall. Guess what? That's where I am. That's where I'm coming from. So
Right.
I know, you know what I mean. I'm relatable in that sense that people will listen and I can understand where they're coming from. And a lot of times it's just the message we receive. Sometimes we might have a different aspect. You know what I mean, from somebody else. When they bring it. So for me, I just feel like I'm one of the like people to stand in the gap. You know what I mean? I'm not really made for like, okay, a certain type of whatever, but I'm made for those that might be on the fence, in the middle, those that love cultural music, those that love spiritual music, you know what I mean? Those that love to dance, love to party, because everybody knows that me get crazy on stage. I don't stay still. I'm full of energy. So, young and old, I'm young at heart, that's who I feel like I'm kind of here for and speaking to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Those that I just feel like maybe the ones that are too churchy might not go after. You know what I mean? So I'm the one that will go to them and relate and say, listen, God is not really looking at certain things or these certain things or that certain thing. Just come as you are. He will clean you up. He'll fix you up. You know what I mean? Because sometimes we make it about ourselves and people have this long list, and people look at that and get intimidated and say, okay, I'm not going there. You know what I mean? Or I don't want to deal with that. And that's not God. God, you come as you are. He will do the rest.
Yeah.
But a lot of us that's supposed to represent him, we bring forth the wrong message and that kind of throws away people. And I just feel like people like me, Glamour Wayne, yourself and others, that believe in God, we're here to speak to those people and just say, listen, man, just be as you are. God will work on you. We're not here to please others. We're to please him. So, with me musically, that's what I'm doing. I mean, I love music. Reggae is cultural. You know what I mean? Music was made to praise God.
Right.
I mean, it doesn't matter where. If you're in China, you're going to hear Chinese music. If you're in Mexico, you're going to hear Spanish music, right?
Yes.
So you cannot use a certain type of music really to like determine, you know what I mean? So, but everything and in everything, you're supposed to praise God. Everything that has breath. So, like I said, if I could speak Spanish, I'd do a Spanish gospel song. Cause that's just me.
That's it. That's where I go work on that right now. The same way, when somebody go say, "No, man, from your days as a selector, you play a few gospel, not play too much, not go overboard." You know what I mean, we love the souls, little soca, rubber dub. Oh, you reach a gospel, and is there a line that the selector shouldn't really, not go too gospel, not go too gaddy?
Well, listen very carefully. Remember, our first school was Sunday school. So I've been listening to gospel before listening to any other kind of music. Gospel music was the first music. So by nature, we are spiritually inclined. Okay? Now, when I get older and start to understand the true meaning of music, when we get into music, gospel is always a part. Now, yes, we're going to stay rooted. So our roots is from the dancehall. Okay? So we play dancehall music, but not because we're in the dancehall doesn't necessarily means we cannot play gospel, because everybody who's in the dancehall somewhere, somehow, used to or is still going to church. So they know gospel music. So for some reason, it came to me naturally to just play gospel music, even in the early 80s, 90s, and up until this very day. But now I find myself playing more gospel music. And people are so into it. I'm the kind of DJ who will stop all the dance and just take out my Bible and just read all a verse from the Psalms.
Right.
You know what I mean? And the people will love it. And they say, well, Glamour Wayne, you're the musical messiah. You're like heaven sent to the dance hall. You know what I mean? Because normally a DJ would be afraid. A DJ would be afraid to open a Bible and read a Psalms or chant a Psalms and then drop a gospel song to enhance his lyrics or his message. So I find myself doing that. And my brother, I can play gospel in a dance hall or at a gospel party with 3, 4, 5, 6 hours, and you feel like you're still in a dance. That's how effective gospel music is. And that is why they call me the musical messiah, because I'm that talented, I'm that versatile to play all genre of music. Some man say they're king of soul, and they're king of the dance hall, they're king of reggae, they're king of ska. Listen to me. I master all genre of music because I love all kind of music, and I get the music involved so the people can be also involved and have a good time. And that's where I go with the music. I don't stop one place. I can play at any event,
Man.
And play the right and proper music to suit that kind of event. So it's all about versatility. It's all about talent. And now that I'm more grown and more experienced, I feel like playing the culture music and the uplifting, inspirational, motivational music makes more sense than to be playing music talking about under women which I don't know much about. Because if I don't know you, how can I talk about you?
We are going there. We are going there.
So as a grown man, I should be talking about under women in a party. That part is not me.
Right.
I mean, I'm not knocking anybody. If that's a man's thing, that's a man's thing. But as an experienced disc jockey who has been doing this for 40 years, things and time are gonna change.
Right.
I find myself leaning more to the culture music, the spiritual music, the party music, the uplifting music. As I said earlier, we're gonna stay rooted.
Yeah.
So we're not gonna throw away our roots, which is our own dancehall music. But in the same breath, we can use the same dancehall as a platform to inspire, to motivate, to uplift, and also entertain our own people. And that's what it's right about now. The Flames and I have a song named Be Still, the prayer. And I know you're gonna get into it because that's a beautiful song.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I must tell you more about that song if you don't mind.
Well, that's what we need to find out. Who find who first? Did Flame find Glamour? Did Glamour find Flame? Who all that work?
I love how Glamour.
Listen carefully. Listen very carefully. I have known the Flames since she was going to high school. And that's like 20 years now.
No.
Okay,
2 years ago. Glamour, we got to this. Look, Glamour, 2 years ago. That.
So she's a long time. Look good, big woman. So I've known the Flames for years from the dancehall. And the first time I heard her sing, she reminds me of when the first time I heard Lady Song sing. I said, no, man, this is a serious talent. I always wanted the Flames to be on American Idol platform, or a Rising Star platform, or the Voice platform. I said, this talent must not go to waste. So every song that Flames sing in the dancehall, I have it on dub plate. You know what I mean? So she has been my sister for over 20 years. Now, for the past 4 or 5 years, I found out that she has been doing gospel. And every time she do a gospel, Brother Gary and Glamour will be the two first people to get these gospel songs. And trust me, we don't hesitate, we send them on. You know what I mean? Until she did a song named Still, and it was completed. But then Rob Bond, the producer, Rob Bond said, this song is finished, but it's not finished. It needs someone to introduce it. And, we need a pastor to introduce this song. So that Flame said, I think my song was okay. Rob Bond said, no, man, that Flame need a pastor to introduce this kind of song. It is good enough, but it needs something. It's like you have sugar, it needs some little lime in it, like turn it into a lemonade. You know what I mean? It tastes a little better. So anyway, Rob Bond, the producer now, called me and said, Wayne, I have a project for you. I said, I'm listening. Rob Bond said, Wayne, we need a pastor to introduce this song. I'm going to send this song to you. You listen to it, and we need a pastor to introduce the song. So I said, okay, I could find you a pastor. Rob Bond said, no, man, you are the pastor. I said, what? Rabban said, no, your voice is the voice that I want to hear because you have a commanding voice. People listen to your voice.
Yeah.
And your voice sounds like a pastor. So it's you who want to be the pastor. I said, well, then, if that's the case, then I'm the pastor. So I went into the Bible, I checked my Psalms, and I realized there's a Psalms that say, be still. God is our refuge and strength and a very present help in time of trouble. So I said, okay, this is a Psalm that I must read to introduce this song. So I said, the Flames, listen carefully now. We're going to do a collab. I have the lyrics for this song. Let's do this. And the rest is history. Here comes the song. The Flames, the prayer, be still, featuring Glamour. So right about now, the Flames and Rabban is the two people now turn me into an artist.
Contract signed.
That's what the song came about.
The contract is signed right now.
/DJ/artist.
Right. And you'll be on tour performing,
Yes, I
not
tell him
opening up.
already. Am I forgetting my robe
More
ready?
tour again, more from plenty tour.
Right. Right.
As
You have
Yeah.
to do
a matter
more.
of fact, since this song, I've been doing interviews every single week.
Yeah. I'm not lying myself.
Yeah.
That's why I told him, I
I'm
said,
tired now. I'm gonna start touring.
yeah.
So this is the press run right now, the publicity run right now. For this track right here. Still, it is the prayer. The flame. For those who don't know, did the song come about during this period? Are we
Yeah.
giving credit to say it was is
Yeah.
a couple of days, couple weeks, couple months turn this out?
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. This song to me is like the God answer prayers for this season that we're going through. And which is why to me it's a very touching song because through my personal situations and stuff like that, I know many of us we have family members, loved ones, and friends, that we might have lost during this period of time for whatever the reason might be. But just being in the pandemic alone is stressful, you know what I mean? So this song came to me, and the whole fears, the harmony, everything, the voices, the words, everything. And to be honest with you, like when I first wrote the song and I first recorded, it was basically in tears. And,
Mhm.
because it's just similar, well, that's the same thing that happened with God and Surprise, to be honest with you. I was like, very emotional. And when that happened, even when I recorded the song, for the final cut, same thing in tears, because it's a very powerful song. And to me, even when it came about in a stage of vulnerability, you know what I mean? Which a lot of us feel that way. And sometimes we even scared to say that we feel that way,
Right.
going through this time. Sometimes you might feel weak and down and, what I mean? When man is not in control of things, you know how that goes, you know? So this song to me was just a reminder that as long as you have a connection to the higher power, to God, then basically just stand still and watch Him work. And it's a prayer, it's just asking Him for strength, during this time or any time, to keep you safe and keep you strong, because there's so much stuff out there within the world, both physically and spiritually. You know what I mean? That can harm any of us. So it's just, just asking for this coverage, basically, and strength, So very powerful song.
God is our refuge and will not fear.
I want to listen to the song now. I'm gonna
Okay,
tell
let's
you.
go.
I'm gonna get some I'm gonna get some water right now. Some water. I'm gonna call it water.
Okay.
There's some holy water. Therefore, we will not fear. Though the earth be removed, and though the mountains be carried into the midst of the sea, be still.
As I said on Sunday, you're not really do too much sipping, so I'm just a little sippings.
God is our refuge and strength, a very present help.
Let me know if you can hear still the prayer.
We will not fear. Though the earth be removed, and though the mountains be carried into the midst of the sea, be still and know that I am God. I will be exalted among the heathen. I will be exalted in the earth. Selah.
Still, though I'm bruised in the battle, I stand still and continue to fight. Oh, still, though my burdens are heavy, I stand still.
Not hearing this. Uh-oh.
There we go. On a regular Sunday, the Flame. What is a regular Sunday for you?
When now?
Just like you said, we still gotta go to school. We still peas still have
Mhm.
soak and all them something. What is a regular Sunday for the Flame?
Yeah. I guess normal, life, but I mean, I'm working every day, especially musically. So for right now, especially with dealing with the album, that's pretty much like it for me. So I'm stuck within the studio dealing with that, promoting what we have out right now.
Mm-hmm.
So that's basically, so away from this, if I wasn't doing an interview, that's where I would be.
Mm-hmm.
Matter of fact, I'm in the studio now as we speak, you know what I mean?
Nice.
So
Nice.
yeah.
And I missed the way in the same way if people say, well, they selected them now, go a road and you can't go a club. What is a regular Sunday for you, sir?
Listen very carefully. I'm a very homely person. I love to be at home. I've been doing the road for so many years. Don't you think I should be tired by now?
Oh,
So
gosh.
the pandemic is like a little blessing for me to stay home. I love being home. Home is happy, home is comfortable, and there's always something to do at home. So I don't mind staying home.
That's
You
true.
know what I mean?
And the
when
Flame the
I'm
same way.
bored, when I'm
Never
bored, I
bored.
pick up my laptop, organize my folders, play me some music. I watch the news, the weather, the sports, and I mean, food and sleep is a must. And that is why at our age, we still look so good for our age. Because, I'm not a drinker, I'm not a smoker, I'm not a gambler. Yes, music is my life, it's my job and my passion. I enjoy touring, I enjoy working. But when it's time to rest, I take my rest seriously. Nothing come between me and my rest and my good food.
I like it. I like it. And the same way, Flame, when people are saying if it's time for the album and they don't know what they're going to get from you, do respect to everyone else who can pen, songwriters out there. Some of them are just vocalists, so they don't really have the writing style
Right.
and, in their tool case. So where do you see yourself? Album is coming out, so we are gonna get Dirty Dancehall. I love Dirty Dancehall. Not just dance, I love Dirty Dancehall. I haven't heard one song from you, Dirty, but I like Dirty Dancehall. Am I supposed to expect? What am I expecting from the Flame?
Well, pretty much people know that I like, mixing up as far as the genre is concerned. You know what I mean? But so for this album, of course, like I said, yeah, you're gonna have some tracks that are on dancehall rhythms. Like, I have a few that on the bam bam rhythm. So we're making over that rhythm, those songs. I have, quite a few, I have worshiping songs, you know what I mean, a lot slower, like God and Still is one of them. So it's to me, like I said, it's just music, and for the type of message, just the delivery that you want to make. So I consider my album for everybody. Like, there's got to be at least 2 or 3 songs on it that you like. You know what I mean? That's how I go about making my album. I don't want to make it specifically for one set of people. I want whoever hear it, there's got to be 2 or 3 songs on there that you at least like out of how many is there. You know what I mean? So, but with that thing, I am working on 2 other albums. Yeah, and the only reason why they're separate is because, again, like we discussed, genre. So in everything I put God anyway. But the other 2 album, one will be a cultural album, more cultural. So that's the type of music on that one, and one is a lovers rock album. So, which I have a lot of songs in that area as well.
Yes.
So, it's just I'm working on like multiple projects at a time. But of course, God has to come first in everything that we do. And so that's going to be the album I'm dropping first. And even with that, it's like the projects are major. I mean, we have some big names that I have some collab with. So, you know what I mean? So even that alone, you know what I'm saying, is like, it's multicultural to me. You know what I mean? So I think everybody's going to love it. You know, we made it basically to approach and for everybody. So I think everybody's going to love the album.
I like it. I like it. It's the same way. And Glamour Wayne, like we said, it's not just meeting her and watching her perform and watching her do music just as much as you love music. What do you think? You've seen so much talent. This woman can really, sing. You know what I mean?
This one is exceptional. From the very first day I met her, I know she is special. I know she is exceptional. And I pray to God, which I know God will pull her through. She's going to go places with that kind of voice. It is powerful. It is natural. It is melodious. And plus, the emphasis she places in her lyrical contents is so uplifting, inspirational, and I mean, so touching. So no, there's no reason on earth why this woman won't make it. And I bless her because I know she's going to make it. And Flames, it's impossible to stop the unstoppable. They can't stop you. It is impossible to stop the unstoppable. You are unstoppable, my girl. And you're going to go places. And I hope we can do more collabs. You know? And I hope I can be a bigger artist. And thank you for starting me out as an artist. And Flames, I charge you to send my personal song to the brother, so you can play my personal gospel medley also.
Of course.
Grandma, if you want me for bus you already, and you want me to make it bigger, then me and your manager.
Oh yeah,
yes.
Oh yeah, me. So you think that the pandemic slowed down the internet? No, sir. No, but the same way, Glamour way. Let us focus on the one man besides the one man. One man.
Yes.
Oh, you find Robin. Oh, Robin find Glamour win. Oh, that go. Because the man want big up. So me I big him up.
Robin has been my friend for over 30 years. We have known each other from Jamaica. You know, I'm like an elder for him in the DJ business, as a selector, so to speak. He's a person who always look up to me. He always show me respect. And I do the same, because respect has nothing to do with age. If a person younger than you respect them back. If a person older than you respect them back. So we had a mutual respect and love for each other as brothers. You know what I mean? He has learned a lot from Glamour Wayne. And I'm not afraid to say I learned from the youngsters them also, because we all learn from each other. We're never too big to learn. But we have a mutual respect for each other. And he believes in me. And that is why I'm a part of this project. It's simply because he believes in me, and there's a connection between Robin, the Flames, and myself. Right. And I feel God has made that connection so well, and that is why we are here now doing this project, which I know God is also, once again, using the Flames, Robin, and myself, but even you as a vessel to spread the love of music, to spread gospel, good lyrics at this time when we need a savior. We want to thank God for being a part of our midst. You know what I mean? So we are a family for more than 2-3 decades, and look how long. And now the time we feel like doing something like this. And trust me, it has been reaching out far and wide, and it has been touching people near and far. And it's indeed a blessing. I'm very thankful.
There you go. There you go.
I don't know why you insist on trying to tell people my age, but
yes, she's a long time look good bigger man.
Yeah, believe that. What you mean? So that's to say, some people don't have much things to grasp for inspiration, and the two of you individually alone have inspired enough people. Keep us doing good. Keep us focused, because again, it's not just lifting boxes every day that we want to do. It's not just working in the office. But if we can turn on a couple of good music, mommy said good music. Mommy don't say reggae. Mommy don't say gospel. Mommy said turn on some good music.
Yes.
So I give credit to both of you all, and again, the powers that made you guys connect together for the still the prayer is a wonderful thing. So yes, we will be promoting it in a professional manner as best as we can. And then when we're in a dance hall, we still have, you know what I'm saying? I can pull up some
sound. Gotta play. You still gotta play.
Yes. Well, the Flames will tell you guys how you can get this song, because we need you all to support the song. Because even me myself, Go on iTunes and buy the song for $1. So that Flames need to tell the people how they
Oh,
can
we
get
get.
this song before we go.
Oh, we
Right.
get the song flip.
So Still the Prior is available in all digital stores worldwide. If you have an iPhone or Apple product, you can get it on iTunes, or you can get it in Apple Music. You can get it in Spotify. You can get it in Amazon, Google Play, Pandora, SoundCloud. All of those digital stores that's out there. The hard copy, I've had quite a few people that ask me about that. I think the only store that's doing that right now is Amazon. No, I'm sorry, not Amazon. I just said it. Not iTunes, but the next one. What I said after iTunes.
Amazon.
Oh God, I forgot the name.
Take your,
But huh?
take your time. Take your time.
Yeah. So there's only one digital store that is doing the hard copies for that. We're not printing any hard
Physical
copies
CDs.
for Still,
Okay.
only because it's going to be included within the album. So when you do purchase the album, which we will have hard copies of that, we have to. So, when you do purchase the album, via through us or through whatever the store may be, definitely you'll get the hard copy that way. But for right now, it's in every digital store, so you can get it. I was right though. I think it is Amazon. Yes, I'm sorry, I was right. So Amazon is the store that has if you do want a hard copy, you can get it there. But
Right.
everywhere, it's just $1. If you want the hard copy, of course, that's more in Amazon. But it's just $1 right now. And to me, that, barely anything that adds for such a great song, an uplifting and an inspiring song in this time, So if you're going through anything and you just play the song, I mean, to me, it's worth more than that. But, I'm just happy that we're able to get the message out there. I'm happy. I mean, you don't know how many people have been like pushing and pushing and pushing and messaging and messaging for us to finally release the song. Because remember, we had it playing, on airwaves and stuff like that for quite a while before we actually released it to the public and for everyone to have. So, it's good that I can finally say, go there and get it. Go there and get it.
You ready?
Yes, yeah. And it's a powerful song. And even last night when I performed it, I mean, the response was just tremendous. Even for me, I even got teary-eyed, to be honest. I got teary-eyed. Yes, yes. Because
I got goosebumps. I shed tears.
Yeah,
Wow.
I got, so me perform in the middle of my performance, it's that I just swallow it down a little bit. But, it's because it's so, it's vulnerability in it. And then when you look, it's just looking like, when you're a child, looking towards your parents, and your parent is there to shelter you and your parents supposed to keep you covered. You know how that goes. When you have a little kid, you don't want nothing to happen to the child. And when the child comes to you, saying, oh, mommy, I'm hurting here, or whatever it may be, you know what I mean? You know how your heart goes out to your child, your son or your daughter. And that's just what I imagine. Like when I'm singing the song, it's a prayer. It's me just basically saying to God, which is my father. You know what I mean? Like, just keep me safe. Don't make nothing touch me. Don't make nothing harm me in what I'm going through. So, it's that's taking off your big man, because all of us feel like we could do everything all the time.
It's free.
So yeah, Glamour, if you heard about it, yeah, I did cry last night when I was singing. So let me tell you before that. But
Before you go viral again.
Yeah. Yes. So the song hold me for a minute. You know what I mean? So but every time I sing that song, it's very, it can easily take me away, because I've written it with that much passion, in it with the song. So, very powerful. And I'm glad that he's a part of it. He was the perfect person. I don't even think he knows, perfect. Glamour, you probably do better than you even thought.
One take. You take one take. One take. Done.
Yes, perfect.
I like it. So,
Well,
like
I want
said,
to thank you, my brother,
I
for
can't
having
keep
me
you
here this
guys for too long.
afternoon.
Can't keep it too long.
Stay connected,
Yes.
stay blessed. And to all your Facebook fans, Instagram fans, and all the people in the chat room, stay connected, stay blessed. When the going get tough, the tough must get going. Tough times don't last, but tough people do. And once again, if you believe in yourself, just be still and worship your God. Because when you do worship your God, remember, it's impossible to stop the unstoppable. Flames, my sister, my brother, listen carefully. As a man who is straight, I want to tell you all that I love you, and there's nothing you can do about it. Happy Sunday. Thanks for having me.
Okay.
God is our refuge and strength, a very present help in the time of trouble. Therefore, we will not fear. Though the earth be removed, and though the mountains be carried into the midst of the sea, be still and know that I am God. I will be exalted among the heathen. I will be exalted in the earth. Selah.
Still, though I'm bruised in the battle, I stand still and continue to fight. Oh, still, though my burdens are heavy, I stand still, 'cause I know who holds my life. So I'm asking you, Father, keep me closer, keep me safe in this perilous time. Yes, I'm asking you, Father, please protect me. Let my will be lost in thine. Still, though my trials get harder, I stand still, 'cause I have faith in God. Oh, yes.
The name of the track is called Still.
Though I feel like I'm falling, in spite I stand still, and I push on and on. So I'm asking,
Oh, we're not gone yet. We're not gone yet. We're not gone.
keep me closer, keep me safe in this perilous time. Yes,
We're not gone. We're not gone.
Father, please protect me. Let my will be lost in thine.
No mind is so dull that it cannot be made brilliant. Whatever we need, if we just trust God, He will supply it. If anything is causing worry or anxiety, let us stop rehearsing the difficulty and trust God for healing, love, and power. Prayer is the answer to every problem in life. It puts us in tune with divine wisdom, which knows how to adjust everything perfectly. So often we do not pray in certain situations, but God is always there for us.
So I'm asking you, Father, keep me closer, keep me safe in this perilous time. Yes, I'm asking you, Father, please protect me.
That one is Still. It is the prayer. She is the flame. That's all I could say. We have another track that we are going to feature right here. It is called Have Mercy. And obviously, big up to Iras, big up to everyone who is watching on Facebook and YouTube. And like I said, from Canada all the way to Jamaica and that DC, that DMV. You still a rep DMV? That's other thing there.
Yes, of course.
Like, you don't know, you know, pandemic, you're probably gonna, Cuba or something like that. We don't know.
You still can't forget where you come from, though. So, DMV.
That's what's up. You don't never lie. You ain't never lie. Why you not lie? You know how much artists lie? Why you not lie? It is what it is.
Yes.
Have mercy. Have mercy.
Yes.
Literally. Have mercy.
So Have Mercy was written actually at the beginning of the pandemic, the quarantine. So when we first shut down it was like late February, early March. And the song just came to me. Actually, I was in the shower. The song just came to me, and the whole vibe of it, the whole rhythm, all the words and everything like that. I came out, I said, yo, this is bad enough. So me and my team, Rob on Productions, we just decided, we said, yo, we're gonna go ahead and build this now, build the rhythm and the beat and everything like that. And he said, this actually we're working on the album at that time as well. But he said, this is written for now and this must go out now. You know what I mean? This is a message for now. So, we agreed and we had released Have Mercy in March. And, from there, it has just been doing tremendously well. It's just been creating a frenzy on the airwaves. And then just now recently, we released the actual rhythm compilation, which includes Minister Marion Hall, formerly known as Lady Saw, and her track is Mighty Warrior, another hot track and another powerful track. So, another song reminding you that God is a warrior, so he's going to fight for you. Fight for you. And Have Mercy is just basically what it says. We're just asking for mercy in this time, that we're going through pandemic, quarantine, wherever it may be, wherever you are. So.
I love it. And again, speaking to so many different people, just like you said, it's not just hitting us. I know we must centralize and say, yo, my family hurt, my fellow Americans hurt, my Caribbean people from diaspora, they're hurt. But yeah, some people down in Italy still are hurt,
Yeah.
South China still are hurt. So music, as you said, very universal, and Have Mercy to everyone.
Have Mercy is on a nice, we put it on a nice one drop. That's what I was feeling for the song anyway. Because that's my thing too. I love one drop. I love, I just love music on the whole, especially reggae music. So, I said, hey, this needs to go on, that message, this is how we're going to deliver it. And it's nice, nice one drop rhythm you can move to, but it's a very serious and a very powerful message within it, very catchy. And, I love it. And, everybody that I've seen, basically love the song as well. So, here we go.
Of God, we need to carry a story. Yeah. Have mercy, Jesus. Have mercy, Lord. Have mercy on your people. 'Cause Lord, we need you now. Have mercy, Jesus. Have mercy, Lord. Have mercy on your people. If it's the time that we need you, it's now. In a world full of crime and disease, people die every day. So no matter what they say, I know Jehovah is the way. Lord, it's rough and yes, life I get harder, but we know your name. It's the name above all name. Shout it loud, make me hear what you say. Have mercy, Jesus. Have mercy, Lord. Have mercy on your people. 'Cause Lord, we need you now. Have mercy, Jesus. Have mercy, Lord. Have mercy on your people. If it's the time that we need you, is now. Everybody stop now, have nowhere to go. Place a lockdown, sports and show. Ain't it funny how the world stops so? Every single channel of Corona manifesto. Watch it. Quarantine from here to Mexico. People are buy up here toilet tissue. I want to go and I must see something me no know. While the whole of them are fret up on your knees if you go. Have mercy.
No. That's it. When it break down right there, so no, you have to watch it right there. So when it break down.
Hey, I'm doing something. Let me do something real quick. I went through a small bag of mine today, and I wanted to do something for those that.
No, go in your bag. Go in your bag. Go on.
I want to do something for those that tuned in today, right? So I'm trying to figure out how can I know this. Okay, this is how I can know this. The first two people that messaged me, I want two people from Facebook, this live right here, and then you have to message me within the official fan page. The first two people that messaged me and can tell me the exact date of when Have Mercy released, then I'm going to be giving away hard copies of Have Mercy. The next two people over in YouTube, you have to message me underneath this live, video for me to know. The first two people that can give me the release date will get two over there. So I'm giving away 4 Have Mercy CDs today, because these are what we have left. And basically, if you want more, you're gonna have to either wait for the album to drop, or you're gonna have to either download the digital, which I said is in the stores. But we have some hard copies left. I know people love to play them within your cars and everything. I'm giving them away today. 2 on Facebook, 2 on YouTube. Just message me and put the official release date of when we released Have Mercy the first time, not the rhythm, but Have Mercy, the song by The Flame, okay? And just message me. I'm going to get in contact with you. Wherever you may be from, give me your address, and we're going to mail it directly to you. So we're giving these away today, all right?
All right.
Have mercy.
All right. Then I'm going to flood the timeline. No. Timeline flood. All right. Don't put it here in the chat that we can see here, but she will be checking. She has management. She has sons.
Right.
You know what I mean? Rob and Nada nothing. So yes, we will be checking the YouTube for 2 persons, and then checking the fan page of The Flame.
Yes.
2 persons. All right. Big up Destiny. Got Dainty Coco. All right, but now I'm gonna say nothing, but yes, possibly they found it.
Right.
Releasing music again is not a problem for you guys. Nothing really slowed you down. Have you stuck to the dates of the release and possibly video coming up? Are you still planning those things for the music?
Let me see if I can get this thing back on here. 1 second, because this had came on.
Take it time.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Yes, very well.
Okay. It's not.
We hear you.
Okay. So basically, I'm glad you mentioned that. That's one of my surprises for those that tuned in today, that they can know. So our next project that we're going to be working on is, we are working on the official video release for Still the Prior and for what the CDs that we're giving away today for Have Mercy. So we're also working on some other videos, for of course, God Answer Prayers and other tracks that I do have. But those will be the first 2 projects that we will be releasing. Those are the 2 videos that we have coming up. So yes, everybody has been asking me about that and asking me about the project. So we released the songs, and now we're working on the videos, and that is to follow. So that's next. So definitely look out for that, guys. Look out for that to drop next.
Nice.
Jumperins, you let the cat out the bag.
Just a little something. Big up Belinda, big up Debbie, and big up Jacqueline, because they are trying very hard to get these physical CDs. And yes, there are, a lot of young ladies who are driving on their way to work, on their way to pick up the children, on their way because they're self-employed. So big up my business women, my boss women's out there. And yes, they want the CD. You know what I mean?
Okay, so cool. Yeah, so just like I said, just message me, 2 people from Facebook and 2 people from YouTube. Just go ahead and shoot me a message. It has to be underneath this live, you know what I mean? So on Facebook, in the official page, shoot me a message of the official release date of Have Mercy. And on YouTube, the same thing, underneath this live, just put a message of the official release date and how I can get in contact with you. And, we'll take it from there. I'll get your address from you, and we'll definitely ship it off. Today is Sunday. They'll be in the mail by tomorrow. So you'll have it this week, so you can bounce to Have Mercy in your car, your vehicle, or in your house, or wherever.
All right. And just before we move forward, we don't let anybody go. Just give them about 30 seconds of Have Mercy. You don't have to hit the high note. No go too high with the flame, okay?
Let me give them a little more peace, man. With me, no good. It's for my supporters. Have mercy, Jesus. Have mercy, Lord. Have mercy on your people, because, Lord, we need you now. Have mercy, Jesus. Have mercy, Lord. Have mercy on your people. If it's the time that we need you. Hey, your Prince. Everybody stuck now, have nowhere to go. Place a lockdown, sports and show. Ain't it funny how the world stops so? Every single channel of Corona manifesto. What? Quarantine from here to Mexico. People are buy up here toilet tissue. I want to go and I must see something we don't know. While the whole of them are fret up on your knees, you pick up. Have mercy, Jesus. Have mercy, Lord. Have mercy on your people, because Lord, we need you now. Have mercy, Jesus. Have mercy, Lord. Have mercy on your people. If it's a time that we need you, is now. Get it today. Have mercy by the flame.
We are on our way out. So
All
the
right.
flame, one more time. How do they find you? How do they find you on the websites and, like I said, social media platforms? How do they purchase Still the Prayer and Have Mercy?
Yes. So still the prior and Have Mercy rhythm. Please get the whole entire compilation. You know, my track Have Mercy, Mighty Warrior by Marion Hall, and the rhythm is a part of the compilation. All three of them. Everything is available in every digital store out there: Amazon, iTunes, Spotify, um, Google Music. You know, whatever you can think of, go in there and type in The Flame, The Prior, or Have Mercy Rhythm. It all should come up. You know, same thing. SoundCloud, YouTube, it's out there. And the best place to go, if you can't remember that, please go to my official website, which is www.ladyflame.com. That is the number one stop shop. I tell everybody to go. If you want to be a part of the movements, know what's coming up next, have all the latest music, you know, see the upcoming videos, you know, any tracks, any shows, that's the first place to go, ladyflame.com. Okay. And when you go on the site, trust me, the first page that's going to pop out to you is for Still. So all you have to do is press, you know, purchase, you know, or buy this. So definitely, you know, I'm on every social media platform. Put in Lady Flame RP. RP is for Rob on Productions. Lady Flame RP on YouTube, Instagram. You know, I'm gonna start going live over there too. You know, you know, I'm also in Snapchat. I'm also in Twitter, on YouTube. You know, blessings to everybody over there on YouTube. This is my first official live over there on YouTube. So, you know, just bless up everybody. Bless up everybody on Facebook. Whatever social media platform you're on, definitely, you know what I'm saying? Stay connected, stay a part of the movement. If you want interviews, dubs, if you have any questions, you know, if you want to purchase any hard CDs, God Answer Prayers album is still available in all digital stores. We still have hard copies. If you want hard copies of that album has 14 tracks, including Minister Jabez and Second Chance. We have a song on that album as well. So I would suggest to get God Answer Prayers album before this new album drop. That way you can tell what direction we're going in, and you can also, you know what I mean? That's my freshman album, and this is my sophomore album coming up with some heavy hard hitters that's going to be on this one, some powerful voices that I'm collaborating with, and I'm very excited about those projects. So look out for me. Keep in touch, everybody. Stay connected, everybody there on YouTube, everybody over there on Facebook. Thank you guys so much for being a part of the movement. Thank you for your shares, your likes, your messages. Continue to share, you know, things that we put out. Continue to keep everybody informed. Continue to be a part of the movements. The number to call is 240-305-6959. That's 240-305-6959. And that's the number to Rob on. So if you do need, you know, like I said, any interviews, dubs, drops, whatever, you know what I mean? You can just hit us up. Even if you just want to say hi, you're doing a great job, you know, you can give us a call. So that is the place to go, the person to contact. www.ladyflame.com is my personal website, and it'll keep you in touch on all avenues.